What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's video, I don't really want to go ahead and put it out, but, obviously as time goes on and more information keeps coming out from Modern Warfare 3, more and more of what we've been saying on this channel, and honestly a lot of other content creators have been saying, is, getting confirmed as time goes on. And sadly, it looks like, once again, yes, this is going to be $70 DLC. This isn't going to be a full-fledged out passionate project. It's not going to have a lot of time behind it. It is indeed a game that took less than a year to put together, and their marketing is going to literally be trying to manipulate their overall community. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into the information of today's video, if you guys do enjoy what you hear today and want to hear some more content revolving around Call of Duty or even X-Defined, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button. We do upload pretty much every single day at around 8 a.m. no matter what. So, of course, like I said, if you guys want to stay posted, hit that bell. And last but not least, we will be live streaming it today over on Kick. I don't think I'm going to be doing the comparison for Strike just yet. I think that's going to be the stream, well, the day after next is what I'm going to say for that stream. But if you guys do want to hang out in the stream and, chat it up with the community, have some good vibes, you guys can find the link to my Kick channel down in the description of this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so first and foremost, I do want to go ahead and showcase this very quickly. Call of Duty, well, I guess Sledgehammer officially put out their first teaser for Modern Warfare 3. Nothing really anything too crazy that I wanted to, cover for a whole video. It's not like it's gameplay or anything of that sort, but I thought it'll still be cool to showcase it for anybody that hasn't witnessed it just yet. So, of course, I'm going to run that really quickly, and then we'll come back, discuss, and get into the real topic of today's vid.
Cutting the heads off snakes. He's not moved. He's not moved. He's not moved. Never bury your enemies alive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the official teaser for Modern Warfare 3. Again, like I said, nothing really too insane. I was thinking about making a commentary about this, but I simply can't think of anything to talk about besides maybe the community overreacting again because everybody's hyping this up. But I've made so many videos about me discussing the community overhyping these tiny little things that I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing it. So I just want to let you guys see that. Again, make of what you want to make of it. Leave it down in the comment section of what you think. At the end of the day, I need more. I need gameplay because that's all that matters to me. They could show us any trailers. They could finesse us with anything that they want to. At the end of the day, I need some gameplay. But the real purpose of today's video is another thing that they've been doing to kind of, leak out stuff. Not leak, but tease stuff from Modern Warfare 3. They've been sending out different, I guess, boxes, drops to content creators. And also, for those who don't know, you can actually text a phone number yourself personally. I forget what the phone number is, but you can find it on Charlie Intel's page. And it'll, keep you up to date with some of the, the teasers, leaks, and stuff like that. They have you doing your own little mini missions, whatever. I didn't do it myself personally, but I know a lot of people who did. But the box for the content creators was basically... it was basically exactly what I knew this whole marketing thing was going to be for Modern Warfare 3. Again, we all knew that this game is $70 DLC. It's not going to be a full-fledged out project. So how are they going to be able to sell it? How are they going to get people hyped? By advertising all the stuff that Infinity Ward didn't do correctly. And the very first thing they do is send a loot box to content creators, which they opened up. They got what? I think they got a slide or, flip-flop basically, and a can, I forget what it was, and then a cell phone, which basically stood for slide canceling. Yes, it's confirmed basically at this point now that slide canceling is being entered back into this game. And once again, like I said, it's exactly what I expected. And I do not expect the marketing to even, change directions, change course at all for the remainder of this time until it finally launches. I guarantee the next thing will probably be something that hints at, maybe normal working Ghost or ninja perks, regular perk system, all this. I guarantee that is how they're going to sell off all these copies to the community. Also things like, oh, we have tons of content in this game. Modern Warfare 3 is probably going to drop with 20, 30 plus maps. The most maps ever dropped in the history of COD. We know their marketing. We know how this game is going to sell. And again, it confirms that it is DLC, an unfinished project, and an unpassionate project. And as always, I try my best to warn everybody. I really do, and a lot of other content creators out there do so as well. And a lot of the people in the comment section seem informed. They understand what's going on here. But we can only try to help out so many people. Our videos can only go so far. You know, we can only do so much. At the end of the day, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, who will fall for this overall marketing sham. But you want to know what really makes me salty? Not the fact that they are, reintroducing slide canceling into the game, but the fact that people are hyping this up. They see this little teaser, and the fact that this can even be used as a teaser is mind-boggling to me. I can't believe that a teaser, the first teaser to come out, which is usually supposed to be the most important thing, you want to make sure that you start off with a bang. First impressions, first initial impressions, they're insanely important. You need to make sure you nail them. So what are the first initial impressions that they try to put out? That slide canceling is returning. That's how big they're treating this, when in reality, it's not that big. It's a mechanic in the game that shouldn't have to be fought over at all, and they're using it as a hype factor, and it's actually working. The Call of Duty community has fell off so hard that we consider something like slide canceling worthy of hyping up. Back in the day, moving from a game like Call of Duty 4 and World at War over to stuff like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 were massive. There were tons of reasons to be hyped about it. Not only did you get a massive streak increase between, Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2 with tons of more variety, but at the same time, you have a callable nuke now, tons of things to mess around with, a ton more attachments, perks like bling so you can actually put more than one attachment on your gun. Every single time they put out a new game, they innovated. They upgraded. There was a reason to be excited. The stuff that we were excited for was meaningful. Now, what we're getting excited for is slide canceling, a mechanic. And let me mention this as well. It's a mechanic that wasn't even supposed to be in the game. This wasn't a mechanic that was made on purpose. It was manipulated by the community to become a reality in COD. The community found out how to do it, and from that point on, a lot of games started picking up this method. A lot of games started picking up, the rhythm of slide canceling, and so did Call of Duty, But at first, it started off as a bug. So now, a bug and an exploit is now the most popular thing, the only hype factor of a COD game. To me personally, again, I think it's a joke. I really do think it's a joke, and it's just... I can't believe that we're getting excited over this. It's a lot of things that we could potentially be excited over with the next game when things start coming out, if they come true. But this, come on, man. Come on. We have to set our expectations a tad bit higher when it comes to Call of Duty, especially with the crap that we've been getting nowadays. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, to me personally, this 1010% proves, to me at least, maybe not to anybody else, of course, leave it down in the comment section what you guys think this proves. But to me personally, it proves that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a lifeless game. It's going to be a bad game. No, it's going to be Modern Warfare 2, 2.0, a better version of the game that we are currently playing in, the current year. That's all it's going to be. So obviously it's going to be a bit better, but is it going to have any soul? Is it going to have any passion? Is it going to have any love? No. Maybe you can expect it out of the campaign, but multiplayer, not a chance. I guarantee the marketing, like I said earlier, is going to go the same exact way as we all planned. They're going to hype up everything that Infinity Ward didn't put in their games, and they're going to say it's going to be a ton of content. That is the only selling point they're going to have for the multiplayer side of this experience. I guarantee we won't see anything else. Anything else. Obviously, they'll probably bring back Ground War as usual, and, they'll have the same game modes we've been getting. But when it comes to real innovation, no. They simply didn't even have the time to truthfully innovate. They had basically less than a year to put Modern Warfare 3 together. It was a campaign, DLC. They didn't have to think about any creative things for multiplayer. They didn't have to think about how to innovate the arena shooter experience. They didn't have to do any of that stuff. They just had to make a campaign. And then in less than a year, they had to put something together. Do you really think they're going to actually take time to be creative and really, step out of their boundaries and make something new for Call of Duty with less than a year? Or do you think they're going to take the safe route, put together a game that's already there, and just fix everything that we complained about? What do you think they're going to do with less than a year's worth of time? Again, what I think, they're going to go ahead and stuff the game with content, do stuff that Infinity Ward didn't do, and that's how they're going to impress the community. It's like, oh, you didn't like that, Ghost only worked a certain way? We changed it. Oh, you don't like that there's no ninja? We changed it. Oh, you like red dots on the minimap? We changed it. Oh, you want slide canceling in the game? We changed it. Oh, there's not enough content at launch? We changed it. That is what it's going to be. Now, I promise you, as time goes on, it's going to pan out exactly like this, and I'm going to be right back here putting out some more commentaries, just saying, I really hope that you all will follow along and understand what is happening here. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. If you hated it, don't forget to go ahead and leave a dislike, whichever one you guys prefer. Don't forget, this upcoming week, we'll have a lot of different content. I think the commentaries are going to slow down a bit because information news is going to, start trickling, because obviously we're slowly coming into official confirmation new Call of Duty season where, Sledgehammer and Activision are going to be promoting some different stuff. So, we might have to wait a little bit for some excitement to happen. But there is still a lot of stuff that we have to cover. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the Strike look over. We're going to be doing the Favela look over. We're going to be testing out some of the weapons and stuff of that sort, just trying out new game modes that are actually interesting and cool. Probably the best stuff we've seen Infinity Ward do in a while, especially in a game like Modern Warfare 2, It's hard to get something good out of Infinity Ward, but I'm kind of shocked what they introduced. So, of course, like I said, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified on all of these types of videos. But again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.